Na 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 Batman. Got some some new Batman figures from the Batman movie. Let's see how good these figures are. We've got the Batman. We've got Riddler. It's time to open up. It's time to open them up and see what we got. What's going on, comrades? It's your Supreme Leader Coldbane here, and today for Outside the Box, we're looking at two of these DC McFarlane figures. You know I'm a big DC McFarlane guy, but I've gotten two of the 4 figures from the Batman wave. So this is for the movie that's Robert Pattinson's Batman. Really excited for it. I want to see how well Colin Farrell plays the Penguin. Like that, the Penguin's always been one of my favorite, little miniature villains there. Not really a... He always gives Batman a little bit of a hard time, but I always liked everybody. I always like to see who portrays the Penguin. I missed out on getting the Penguin figure. I missed out on the Catwoman figure, and I missed out on the Batcycle figure. So I'm curious to see how well these figures play out, how well they look out of the box. Because I mean, this box is a little dusty. That's probably why I've been so congested. But let's get him out of the box. So right off the rip, I'm looking here at this Batman, and if this is the way he's going to look in the movie, I'm excited. Like, I get it. Robert Pattinson's not really known for being an action hero. The most action he ever did for us was Cedric Diggory. From at least in my respects, I'm not a big, and I'm not gonna take they got a good card in here. I don't want to take, I kind of don't want to take it off the backing, but at the same time I do. Let's see if I can get that backing's in there good this time. Wow, they got it in there good. Yeah, they definitely don't want you taking it out of the box. Let's get that card. Let's get the card and the stand out of there if we can. Because I'm all about, letting them breathe, letting them see the light of day. Alright. So here we go. Again, we get a DC standard stand. Nothing fancy about this. I would have loved if they'd have put, the actual logo for the movie on that. But you get what, you get what you get, and, he's held into his box with just one little rubber band. Not multiples, which is good. I like that. That's a lot less to hold that figure in place. Oh, wow. So that's a little bit of a bummer. Mine came apart as soon as I pulled him out of the box. He's not on there. Huh. Well, that's a bummer. He came apart for me. Mine is actually... Oh, I got him on there now, but... It's a really nice figure, but that kind of bums me out a little bit. Like, he came apart. He came apart super easy in the box. That's a poor build there. Did he break? Huh. Okay. So, just to be careful... Just to warn you, be careful with your figures there, guys, because... I got this from Walmart, and that's a bummer for me. Wow, okay, that's a first. I've never had him break like that, but it's a really good sculpt. It looks really good, but you can't really pose him if he's broken. I mean, that bums me out a little bit. I mean, look at that. It's... Wow. Way to go, McFarlane. Not checking your products. How do you not check your product before you package it? That's a shame. That is a true shame there. Nah, that bums me out a little bit, but... Wow, okay. He comes with his little grappler here, which is a really cool device. I've always liked the grappler, or the grappling hook, or however you want to say it. Where does it go in on this figure? I guess you can put it on his waist or in his hand. I'm gonna put it in his hand right now. Again, I'm a little bummed out that he came apart that easy. That was... Yeah, I'm gonna have to glue him. I'm gonna have to glue him in. I'm gonna have to glue him together. Because it looks like they just kind of rushed to stick this figure together. I mean, guys, he's coming apart super easy in my hands. Like, all I can do is hold him like that and shake. McFarlane, you got to do better. Come on now. That's a shame. That is a pure shame. Like, I'm trying to see if I can force it down so that it'll stick. Do I have any? I don't have any glue on me right now. Should, because I do modeling, but well, again, that's a disappointment. That's a huge disappointment. I would return it, but I'm not gonna find him anywhere else right now. The only thing I have to complain about, other than the fact that the figure came apart like that, is that the grapplers made it out of that, like, you know, flimsy rubber. So if you like bend it, it's gonna stay in a bent position. It does go on his belt, from what I see. There is a loop on his belt. If you stay together, oh my god, that's frustrating. That is very frustrating. There's nowhere to hook it up. There is a place to hook it onto his belt. It's on there. Okay, it's on there for now, but it's gonna come out. Oh, that's frustrating. So I'm gonna have to probably glue him back together, guys. But really, it's a nice looking figure. There's the sculpt for you, so you can see it a little bit better. But yeah, this one came completely apart. I like the design of the mask here. I'm looking at him now, and the eyes are the side. He's got a typical side eye, like most McFarlane figures. See if I can get it. There it goes. You can kind of see it a little bit there. There's the detail there. There's that grappling hook that he comes with right there. Really a good grappler, or grapnel, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, my only complaint is like this. See, that's how. And the lighting's not gonna work, but you see how he kind of goes together there? It doesn't go together, and it just, he's completely loose like that, which is a sign that whoever packaged this figure didn't pay attention when they stuck him in the packaging. But yeah, so there's the Batman there. I'm not, that bums me out. That really bums me out. Now it comes with a data file card, you know, like almost all these cards, like almost all these figures. And it's a really good piece of artwork there. That's actually looks like a piece of, like a storyboard from the movie. The Batman is 2 years into his role as Gotham's embodiment of vengeance, a nocturnal vigilante who strikes fear in the hearts of criminals, a reclusive scion of Gotham's richest family, questioning his family's legacy. The world's greatest detective stalks the streets at night, employing a lethal combination of mental mastery, physical strength, and expert technology on his journey to become the city's symbol of hope. So this is like a young Bruce Wayne then. It's like a very young Bruce Wayne. That's a good, I like that. If this is going to be kind of like an origin story, I like it. I mean, we always get an origin story for Batman. That's almost all the Batman movies are. Again, that bums me out about the figure though. I'm still mad about that, guys. Maybe McFarlane will make good and figure out how to fix their figures. In the meantime, I'll just probably glue mine together. Alright, so yeah, that's it for that one. Now, let's open up the Riddler here, and I'm gonna work to see about getting the other two to 4 figures, or 2 to 3 figures in this series. Eventually, I want to get the Bat Cycle, and I want to get the Catwoman figure. Alright, so here's the Riddler, getting him out of the box. As you can see in there, the box art's really just standard generic DC box art. The back kind of shows you what the card's going to look like in like an enlarged form. So I don't want to, let me not put this away just yet, but I'm hoping that he's not like split in half and not held in perfectly. Because that's terrible. Like that's a rush right there to get that out. Now, he comes with this tool here, and I'm not sure what this tool is. Like, he's got a special tool or something here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and cut the rubber band. There we go. And he comes out of the plastic super easy. Just not, there wasn't much struggle at all to get him out of there. Alright. Let's go ahead and play with his joints a little bit. So, typical McFarlane figure. Got those typical McFarlane joints. Really, there's nothing loose on him, which is good so far. Let's see. The hips are on good. That's good. So at least this figure came out perfect, and not like the Batman that I just got. That irritates me. That's irritating. As a figure collector, like, I want to be able to pose my Batman in multiple ways, and having him fall apart like that, that was terrible. McFarlane, do better with your quality control there. I know that you're releasing figures just to release them, but a little extra quality goes a long way. But standard DC stand, you know, nothing fancy about it. But let's look at this Riddler figure here. He's got this little patch on his chest here with the question mark. This is a different Riddler than what we're used to. He's wearing kind of like a face covering there. Got some glasses. Translucent on the back, which is neat. I'm kind of curious to see how he's going to play out. I like the kind of sculpt here. He has a hood on the back of his jacket that doesn't move. Again, joint wise, he's very articulate, very easy to move around. It says here the real name is Edward Nashton. The Riddler has a, which is kind of weird because I thought his name was Edward Nigma. I remember Edward Nigma. Edward Nashton. Sorry guys, I'm still while I'm filming this, I'm still dealing with got a sore throat. The Riddler has quickly established himself as Gotham's deadliest threat yet. This enigmatic, masked killer has devised a sinister series of puzzles and torturous devices to entrap Gotham's elite and publicly unmask the city's darkest truths. There's his card there. And again, as you can see, it's a really epic looking card there. He's got some tape in his hand on there. I'm trying to figure out what this is though. Like, it looks like a little shovel almost. It doesn't really say what it is. It does kind of fit in his hand pretty well. Like, you can put it in his hand. But it's a nice figure. I'm not mad with it. I'm not hating it. You know, I like and it's not a heavy figure at all either. Like, that's super light. Detail wise, it's very well detailed. I've got to give them props on that. At least they detailed this one. But guys, that's still that's still a great figure. Really great figure. I'm gonna do the stand test on him. He does kind of stand on his own a little bit. I would show y'all, but I really don't have a good way to show you. But I'll hold him up. He kind of stands on his own a little bit there. I'm giving him just a little prop with my pinky there, just to kind of keep him from going, because he is a little top heavy. So you will need the stand if you want to pose him, unless you got like a very stable shelf or something like that to put him on. But yeah, so that's it for today's video, guys. Again, we got the Batman here, which the only thing I'm bummed out about with this Batman figure is mine came broken. I really wish they would have taken the time to at least, you know, quality check this before packaging it. I mean, I've got some glue, so I'll probably glue them together just to kind of hold them in place there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on that while I exit. But anyway, comrades, I want to thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all can follow me on my social medias. There is a link tree in the description below that takes you to my social medias, where you can check out all the information and all the updates for the channel. That's where we'll be doing our updates. Check out the links for our merch shop in there as well, where you can snag some KBG merch to help support the channel. I just dropped this grappling hook. Great. I'll have to look for that whenever I get done. There's such a tiny piece that bounced so far. well. Didn't find it, but I found the Carnage head that I was looking for the other day. Check out the links for the merch shop where you can snag some awesome KBG merch to help support the channel. Anyway, comrades, I want to thank y'all so much for watching. Much love, and das vidanya.